to him in the latter stages, and that will depend on whether or not that eye holds up. Well, another terrific round of boxing. Fast hands right at the start by James. Walker allowing his guard to be drawn down a little bit, but to be fair, Walker responded, and straight away going to work on that cut on the left eye of Brett James. In the Walker corner, as Rob McCracken gives advice and Spencer McCracken dispenses water and towels, Mick Williamson works, well, gently and almost lovingly with that nasty swelling, almost a graze underneath the left eye. Well, but she couldn't separate them
10 seconds
in the third. But Walker 2 points ahead as we go into the fourth.
Seconds out, round 4.
Dave Paris brings them together. These two welterweights very evenly matched, both 26, both weighing in at exactly 10 stone 6 and 3/4 pounds. Just a quarter of a pound underneath the welterweight limit. A lot of grease in the left eye of James, working Walker to the body.
Yeah, better again from James, mainly because he just upped his work rate a little bit, and he's certainly matching Walker for work rate. And during that last round, he was a lot busier, up on his toes as he is now, and he looks a lot better when he's doing that. I mean, look at that, just slipped the punch there. Right hand, this is much better from James, good boxing.
Walker has to respond, and respond he does. But the opening 3/4 of a minute of this round going to Brett James. Lovely uppercut by James. Now, have we seen the best of Walker? Terrific stuff in the opening 2 rounds. James absorbed it and looked to be in trouble, especially in the second when he was badly cut.
Walker just gives me the impression, Jim, that he feels that he can take James's best punch. He certainly has that confidence and that look about him that, you know, he can step up at any time here. That's what it seems to me, how it looks to me anyway, that he feels that he can take James's best punch and he's going to come through that.
Lovely stiff jab by Walker. First to the punch. James with a crisp middle right hand. Walker. Good shot inside. Got James wobbling again. That was a very good shot. James in trouble. Looks at the referee. Walker piling on the pressure. A minute to go to the end of the fourth. And James in even more trouble than he was in the second. Dave Paris is having a good look at him. If Walker can just stay cool and pick his shots, he can end this. He said that's enough. Great right hand. Walker did it in style. He promised he would. James threatened in the third, but faded in the fourth. And Walker, when he had to, produced the quality shots, the class shots, the punishing shots, and the victorious shots. Dean Powell straight over, gentleman that he is, to Rob McCracken and says, well done. And Dave Walker goes over to Brett James. And look at that, the pair of them grinning from ear to ear. What a great challenger James was. And for as long as it lasted, Richie, you don't get much better than that in a British ring.
No, that was a tremendous contest. It really was, nip and tuck. I always thought Walker just had the edge, and he finished off there with a cracking right hand that started it all off. There's that right hand, a chopping right hand to the guard, and really then it was just downhill for Brett James there. He just could not recover from that first cracking right hand.
It sliced down at the most remarkably acute angle, and then a couple of uppercuts, and Walker kept the pressure on all the way through. Dave Paris having a really good look, and what Walker did here, to his great credit, was he maintained his composure and he picked the shots, and a couple of uppercuts went in there, and Dave Paris was thinking, well, I'm not going to let this go. But the initial slicing right hand set the whole thing up for a terrific finish, and right through the guard by Walker, and Dave Paris said, it's home, James. And there's little Connor with the belt, and he'll be taking that back. And Dave Walker is so pleased. And what great sportsmanship the pair of them have shown here. Well, they'll be good friends, and that's a wonderful photograph with their little supporters. But the man who came in with the belt is going home with the belt, and that's Dave Walker, still the Southern Area welterweight champion. What a great scrap.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 6 seconds of the fourth round, the referee has stopped the contest. Brett James in no position to continue. The winner and still Southern Area Welterweight champion, David Walker. And ladies and gentlemen, please give your appreciations to a very good opponent indeed, please, to Brett James.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming tonight. You've been tremendous support, and I'd like to thank Brett James for taking the fight, and thank all his support. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes boxing for this evening. Please leave the building quietly. Please have a safe journey home.
David, many congratulations. A lot of pressure on you, but you've come out on top.
Thank you very much, yeah. I was very confident with the fight. I knew I'd win the fight, but all the due respect to Brett James, he was tougher than what I thought. I boxed superb tonight. Thank you to Robert McCracken for the great training.
And we got an indication of what sort of fight it was going to be as early as the second round. There was the flurry of punches. Now look at this here. What do you make of this?
The speed's there, the accuracy's there, the power's there. I just all the best to Brett James for the future. But I thought it won't go as far as the 4 rounds, to tell the truth. But he can take a good shot. I'd like to wish him all the best, Brett James. And now tell the truth, I'm a higher level than that, and I want to fight for the British Commonwealth title.
Yeah, well, we'll ask Rob McCracken about that in a second. But just a word on the atmosphere here tonight. It was fantastic, wasn't it?
It's marvellous. I've done over 500 tickets, and Brett done about 300. So I really thank all the support, Brett's support and my support. Marvellous. I love them all.
Let's show you how it ended, because this was a sweet moment and a good decision, I think, by the referee. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I thought the ref might have stopped it a bit earlier. No disrespect to the ref. I was catching him some good shots. Brett's very tough, very tough. I'm sure once I go on and fight for major titles, Brett will win the Southern Area title without a doubt. I'll be there watching him.
Okay, a good performance, and let's get a final word from your trainer, Rob McCracken. Rob, when might he fight for the British title?
Well, you know, to be honest, without talking silly, we feel Dave's the best welterweight in Great Britain, you know, and we worked on jumping on Brett early because it was a new experience for Brett, and Dave just showed that he's a very good improving fighter, and we're happy to fight for the title as soon as possible.
Okay, gentlemen, well done. Thank you very much.
Thank you, BBC. Brilliant.